Yo, what's happening, everybody? Welcome to another episode of the Black Nerd Society. We are your host, Jay, Ayana, the OG Reg. Everything we talk about is everything anime. But before we get into our segments, we got the Soji. Is it
Soju.
Soju? Whatever the fuck. I keep saying it wrong. This is just a little toast to us making 1,000 followers on TikTok.
I'm like, how do we have this?
I know it might not seem like a lot, but in this
It's a lot to
content
us.
creation world, we got to start somewhere. So to have 1,000 people actually fucking with us is a humbling experience.
Yes,
Indeed,
truly,
indeed.
So-
truly.
Cheers to us. Cheers to y'all.
Cheers.
Thank you for support. Wouldn't be here without y'all, you know.
All right, so we gonna kick things off with Ayana's segment
gonna-
that she wouldn't tell us until we got here. So
It's
we about to
fresh.
find out,
Hey.
just
This
like
is-
when y'all find out. So
I forgot about the watch and discuss. We didn't finish.
I got the notes for that. So
I know, because I don't know. That's all right.
we'll get to that and then we can just piggyback off.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure it'll jot y'all memories.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
So my question is for you guys:
Uh oh.
do you think that we'll have like another long-standing anime like Dragon Ball or like One Piece or like Naruto? Because a lot of the ones we see now are like 4 to 6 seasons. But like, do you think we'll ever get another one?
no,
No, I don't think.
especially how today's like anime like world is. Everything is 10, 12 episode seasons, and then we'll go on a break for 3 years and then come back. So I don't see like it's really
I
about
thought
money.
Black Clover was gonna go in that.
Yeah, that's
direction.
the exact one I was
It's in
thinking about. Like,
hiatus right now.
Yeah,
And it's
but
been for
it's
what,
supposed
like
to
it was
coming
going
back.
on a run for
But it was
a while.
it was on
like,
a serious run where
Mhm.
nonstop. Like
yeah.
most stuff has seasons. It just kept going.
Mm-hmm.
So that was the one that was closest to that, I thought. But because of the hiatus and everything else, but it's difficult because I think most of the writers, their stories don't seem to be super duper long.
Or complex.
Oh, it can. Well, the world may have complexity, but the story itself,
Right.
they try and wrap it up in 24, 52. Like Free Ren is an example
Mm-hmm.
where it's like that can be a really long story because of the main character,
Mm-hmm.
but it's going to introduce other people. You know what I mean? It can only
You're gonna
be,
end up cycling out.
yeah,
people.
you're gonna have to cycle out people. So it really could run for a really long time and would be fresh, consistently fresh, and you could have flashbacks, whatever, that actually have value. But it's I think it's harder now. Like nobody's gonna do a One Piece.
no.
Like nobody's
Right.
is
No.
nothing.
So maybe a
that.
Naruto was like a better example.
Well, no,
Okay.
Naruto is good, but I think but Bleach is like out of the big three. Bleach has the least amount of episodes, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
It was like 500 or so.
something like
that.
that. I don't know
Yeah,
how many.
I think it's like it's almost 4. It's 4 or almost, a little bit more than 4.
but I don't know how much the 1,000-year blood.
Yeah, so that
is.
since it's not officially over, so we don't know how long that's going to be. But
Mhm.
Right.
getting over 400, 500 episodes, I don't really see anything
Yeah, but
doing
look
that.
with with Dragon Ball, after Z, we didn't know we was gonna get Super, and now we have
Yeah.
Super,
Mhm.
and now that's continuing too. So,
Yeah.
but as far as like seeing only other like animes I could think of that have like reached that like type of like many episodes and it's kind of still going is Pokemon, but
Yeah, I mean, I know some people might not be happy on it, but the more kiddie ones tend to have a longer can have a longer lifespan
Mhm.
because it's kind of easier to reboot it a little bit and just switch it up or just add a little bit. So
yeah, I don't think you got to get too much depth into the story
Yeah,
with those
so-
ones.
Yeah. It's
yeah,
very
and so
light.
Yeah.
and so that's so. But when you're talking about something that has a really good story, usually it's going to end. I don't want no shades.
Except for One
No
Piece,
shade.
but-
But usually it's going to end. Usually they have a vision for telling the story, and so it tends to wrap up relatively quickly. Now, like I said, One Piece is a whole different creature,
that's
You
a
know.
whole another demon.
but most stuff like Demon Slayer, how many more seasons do you think
I think it's only one more.
And that's kind of like the point. Is like most of the time you're not gonna get same thing with My Hero. My Hero doesn't have like another 5 seasons in it. There's no way you could do that.
It could.
Yeah, I mean, but yeah,
It could,
but everybody would be
because they,
angry.
like-
Everybody would be angry because it's like you're just stretching it. You're just stretching it out because now you're not telling that story. You're telling other stories. Well, I'm saying you could do an offshoot of the My Hero world and do a story with that. But My Hero itself, like about Midoriya, I don't think you could go another 4 or 5 seasons. If you do, it's like you're really just stretching stuff out.
Well, it depends because the seasons are only like what? Like I said, like 10, 12 episodes.
There's 10 to go 20.
There's just like
20.
Not with My Hero. My Hero usually sticks to around like 10 or 12.
See.
So if you do like that's like another 50, 60 episodes, it could definitely be done. Shit, even if it was another 100, like I feel like, all right, it could be done. But I wouldn't go anymore.
But
I wouldn't go it over. I wouldn't go over that much. Like
I would question the quality of the storytelling at that point. You know what I mean?
I mean, 100 episodes, you could get a lot of stuff into like 100 episodes.
Well, yes, but I'm saying where they're at now. You see what I'm saying? Where they're at now, you're going to add 100 episodes onto that?
I don't feel like they're at the climax yet. I feel like they're like.
You don't think so?
No.
Really?
No, because they got the whole Shigaraki shit that just happened. He's just now starting to get like understanding of his powers from the previous One for Alls or whatever. So you could kind of stretch that out for like at least another 50. Like I said, at least another 50, 60 episodes at least.
For 2 whole, because okay, the first season was 13, but then all the other ones were like 26, 27.
Yeah.
So like a whole 2.
Because it flows so well.
A whole 2 seasons on
last
just
season
him.
I don't think the last season was that long.
It was. It's just like it was.
So much was happening.
Yeah.
So much was happening, and that's why I said it's like. But that's why I said it's like if you really are doing 24 episodes or anything close to that, because honestly, to me,
if you put it in that aspect, then I understand. I was just
that's
going
what I'm
off
saying. But I know sometimes if because it's so good, it goes down so fast. It's like
yeah. That's how I feel about Demon Slayer. That's how I feel about Demon Slayer. It just like it gets right into it, which I can appreciate. That there's no like lingering or like filler.
We're not filling your whole plate up with filler.
But it's like as soon as he gets to the town, shit starts going down.
Oh yeah.
Like
you get like maybe an episode or 2 of like some calmness, and then it's just straight hell from there.
Like as long as if he's healing or with the nurses or whatever, it's gonna be calm. As soon as he leaves wherever that's at, it's
pandemonium.
But no, I mean. But for me, I know what you're saying, and I think, and this is kind of like the difference for me because I'm kind of more old school, is that there's the joy of the familiarity of the characters and watching the characters that you familiar with and empathize with and feel like they resemble parts of who you are. I understand wanting to see that kind of go on forever. Which is kind of like what I feel like One Piece kind of has. Why One Piece has sucked so many people in. Not be saying One Piece is bad, but I think that familiarity. Because, like, I've talked to enough people who watch anime who are like, they have like their comfort anime, the anime they watch, they go back to when they don't have. A lot of One Piece people just watch One Piece because that's it.
That's kind of wild, but
no, just because it's that, like I said, that familiarity, and for me, it's. For me, and I can't speak for any other old heads, but it's like the joy of something new and learning, seeing this new story unfold. So for me, I'm not as obsessed with something lasting a super long time. I more so want the story just to be good. It may not end the way I want it to end, which happens all the time.
That's my gripe with like One Piece. Like the point of having a good story is to know when to end it. Like, and I feel like they're just dragging the shit. Like, it's about to be 30 years of them dragging the same story. So
I think there's a beauty in that, though. Like, like you have so many fans for this one thing that you can keep going, and people.
A good
are still
story
waiting
knows
for
when
it.
it's to end.
Yeah, and it's the same thing. Like I said about My Hero, I think you could do the One Piece world and go off in a million different directions because they've introduced so much different things.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but that was
But I think the main story of Luffy and him becoming whatever it is he's going to become and doing whatever the hell it is he's going to do.
yeah. But me and you have had this discussion
Yeah.
before where we said I think if they would have had already found the One Piece and then it's gone from there,
Yeah,
it'd have been a lot more tolerable because all right, we got to the end goal.
yeah.
So, but just keep dragging this shit to get to the end, which I feel like I feel like it's gonna be underwhelming. But that's just me. But we'll see. We got like another
I think like
You got
5
another
years.
decade.
7, 8
You got another
years. They definitely gonna drag it.
Yeah,
It's
and
gonna be
that's
30 years of One Piece, and that's when it's gonna finally end. So what? 2029?
Hey, you know.
Shit.
See, so was that so bad to just have a natural discussion, not have any preconceived notions?
no. I like that personally. I like the flow of that.
See, thank you. You're welcome.
I mean, but I understand. I understand doing your research too. Sometimes, like you looked up how many episodes. What's it called? So there's going to be research still to fact check.
For research purposes.
Fact check and actually know what the hell you're talking about. But
Because they're going to make sure you know what the hell you're talking about.
yeah, but I mean, some people take it too far.
Yeah,
they take
do a
the.
little too much.
You know,
That's
I'm a-
social
I-
media in a nutshell.
Well, it's not
Trolls
just it's
and-
the internet. It's like the internet culture now. It's
Yeah.
like I googled this and searched and I had an interview with the creator and they said and it's like oh my
Not an
fucking
interview.
god,
Oh no.
just like the whole canon thing and it's like
Oh, what's Canon's filler?
who cares?
So I asked that question because, since I've caught up to One Piece or whatever, I've been like kind of breezing through other animes and it just like hit me like, wow, I wonder if we're going to have like another one like, that's long like that we can really just sit down and, just keep watching.
Ain't no telling what the future will hold. Somebody might be inspired by Oda and try to do another type of long ass.
Well, but
I
it has
felt
to-
personally
it has to
like
have
it
the
was
studio.
no.
It has to have the backing.
Yeah.
That's the other side of it. One Piece kind of just chugged along in the background for a while.
I just think
And then it
people don't
kinda
really have
blew
the
up.
attention spans for that anymore.
Because there's some people that refuse to watch it because of
How long it is?
So
Yeah,
I get it. Because if it wasn't for me being injured, I don't think I would have probably still wouldn't have watched it.
well, I certainly haven't watched it. Shout out to One Piece.
Yeah. Shit, even that might not be enough.
Yeah, I got a bookmark, but
So yeah, that was my discussion question.
Awesome. So
All that
guess-
shade
I
for no
guess we-
reason.
it wasn't shade. It was just
It was
trying to get
hella
a,
shade.
it was,
trying to-
it was a
trying
lot
to-
of curiosity. It was a lot of curiosity.
Because
Like,
I don't like being left in the dark. I was like, yeah, I want to know what's going
Oh
on.
my
Like,
goodness.
oh, you never know. You put us on the spot about something. And it's like maybe
I
something.
would never put you guys on the spot for something that I don't think you can answer to.
Well, we can answer, but it may not.
Or give a
Say-
might
nice.
take
saying
might take a
wild-
few
say-
clicks.
saying wild
Like-
stuff on the internet is not.
All right. I guess we can do mine.
Which one was yours? Oh,
Mine
that's
is the
Rivalries, that's
best anime rivalries.
right. Okay, let's hear it. Let's
So
hear
I'm
the
gonna
list.
kick it off with
Let
one
me
of
see.
the.
Oh damn! Wow. Okay.
I know Kaiba's making an appearance.
Hey man, let me get to my list.
Let this man cook.
All right, so the first one is obvious is Goku and Vegeta.
Yeah.
That's
Let
one
that off.
of that's one of the best anime
course.
rivalries
Of course.
Mhm.
in anime. Next one is Sonic and Shadow the Hedgehog.
Oh wow.
Yeah, they're kind of similar, but they're kind of different. And there's this thing where people say that Sonic is kind of like a copy of Dragon Ball.
Yes, I've
So-
seen that. What's
so
the name
Sonic's
comparison?
supposed to be Goku,
Oh,
Shadow's
what'd they
supposed to
say?
be Vegeta, and you can see a lot of similarities in their personalities.
With imitations of
Mhm.
flattery. Or something
Exactly.
Like that.
That's what I was
Imitation
thinking.
is the best form of flattery.
Yes.
Yep.
There we go.
So my next one is Midoriya and Bakugo, my hero. Damn, I got one.
And see, that's why I wasn't even gonna write shit down.
Hey, listen, I skipped a couple just to make sure that But
I mean, that's right now. That's you gotta acknowledge that.
right, especially with the new season about to drop.
I know. I'm excited.
So Yugi and Kaiba, you were right.
I mean, come on. Come on.
But one is more of an obsession.
Tell me that was
now
your alarm to
because-
leave when we were gonna film at 5.
No.
Wait, what happened?
That was his alarm.
No, it
We were
wasn't.
gonna film at 5. It was for 4:50, mind you.
No, that's my.
That's why he's always late.
That's my regular wake up alarm.
Oh,
That's all.
damn.
Goodness,
That's crazy.
gracious.
Got put on the spot.
The shade.
He started it off. Don't blame me.
All right. My next one is Ash Ketchum and Gary Oak from
Mm.
Pokemon. What's cool about their rivalry is they didn't fuck with each other for the longest time. Like for like damn near the whole season. And then, like towards the end, they started becoming cool once Gary decided he ain't want to be a Pokemon trainer and wanted to do something else.
He said, "Oh, you're not a threat. All right,
Yeah,
cool.
all right, now we cool now. And this one is kind of like the bootleg Pokemon, but
Not Digimon."
Ty and Matt from Digimon. Yeah, but they would see the thing about them is they was actually cool at first,
Oh, man.
and then they had real beef. Like they had real beef,
Really?
like they was really ops like with each other, like. But then they patch it up at the end, you know. Let me skip that one. Saitama and Sonic. From,
Is it really though?
It's a rivalry to Sonic because he
Sonic.
Yeah,
Not
he
a
wants to-
one-sided.
but it be like that sometimes with these anime rivalries because, you know, his thing is to try to beat Saitama, and Saitama's not even giving him like
he
the
doesn't
time
even
of
remember
day.
who he is.
Yeah,
half
he
the
doesn't
time.
even remember who dude is. Like he didn't beat his ass like 3 or 4 times, and he don't even remember who dude is, which
That
is
sounds
crazy.
Like Guy and fucking the Kisame or Kisame, the fish guy and Guy Might Guy from Naruto.
Were they rivals? I think Kisame.
Kisame.
I think he admired him.
No, he was
Or-
like, "Remember we fought?" And he's like, "Who are you?"
Oh yeah.
What?
Yeah,
What are you talking about?
Yeah, that's true.
Fought
yeah.
that man twice.
Yagami and L from Death Note.
Okay.
Okay.
That's my next one. Ichigo and Renji
Yeah.
from Bleach.
Absolutely.
They've been like that since they
Yeah.
met each other, so and they're still like that. Soma and Takumi from Food Wars.
I haven't watched Food Wars.
See, I stumbled upon that on some like random shit.
Mm.
Like it was on Toonami, and I was just watching
Oh,
it, and I
okay.
was like, "What is up with this like anime?" It was like kind of weird,
It's weird.
like you know the
Yeah.
like you know the whole trope thing we was talking about like
Yeah.
last.
Which trope is that?
Oh,
It's like damn near all of them. Like,
Yeah.
the
The
power
food-
of friendship, the perverted shit.
The food
like,
is orgasmic. Literally.
Oh, okay.
Everybody's like, oh.
yeah, the thing. With, every time they take something good, it's just like.
oh.
Oh,
I need a
wow.
moment.
But the thing with Takumi is it's another Sonic and Saitama situation where
Oh,
he's
not
trying to
even-
be his rival and bro's just trying to make food. Like,
It's like,
so my next one is Asta and Yuna from Black Clover.
okay,
Mhm.
yeah, absolutely.
They on a trying to be the Wizard King. So we'll see who ends up being that. My next one is Guts and Griffiths from. Berserk.
You watched Berserk?
I haven't finished it, but I've started it.
Berserk is good.
Yeah, Berserk is definitely a good one.
Really good.
My next one is Inuyasha and Shishomaru.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Where the fuck is Father's sword? Like,
He said, "I am once again asking you, where is our father's sword?"
bro, only care about that sword, man. Like, my next one is All Might and Endeavor.
Okay, that's a good one.
That's like Sonic and
Yeah, he's just trying to be number one hero. And
Endeavor ain't nowhere close.
No.
he got it on a
No.
technicality because All Might retired.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's why he hurt. That
So
hurt
it's
his-
kind of like bittersweet, like
Yeah, that
damn,
hurt
I
his
ain't
soul,
even get
yo.
it. Yeah,
He
he was upset. And then my last one, which is probably, in my opinion, one of the greatest anime
Drum roll,
rivalries,
please.
and it's Kakashi and Might Guy.
Okay, yeah. I
Bro,
like
they
that.
over there doing fucking side quests every single chance they
Literally.
get. Like, race me to the top of the Hokage Mount Rushmore shit. Like, bro, we got to prepare for something. I don't care. We running right now. Like, I don't know who's up on the scoreboard. I think it might be Kakashi.
Probably. I mean,
think
just
I
of the
think it's been
nature of the
Kakashi.
show, it's
Right.
going to be Kakashi.
Okay, and
But Mike,
those
you know-
are
Oh, you,
some of mine.
you definitely left some off because I'm like, there's obvious ones. I'm like,
Yeah, I left.
okay, I
Yeah.
guess I'll say them because
Yeah,
that's
you
weird.
know what I mean. I got to give y'all a chance. So like,
He'd really be leaving us his crumbs. That's crazy to me.
so who's up next?
I'll let you go.
Okay, so obviously you missed Naruto and Sasuke.
Mhm, I left that up.
For obvious
Yeah.
reasons, to give us some crumbs. And I would also say that you left off Sanji and Zoro
Mhm,
for
I
the
left
same
them off, yep.
reason. I would say also Inuyasha and Koga. They had like a slight rivalry
Slight.
for Kagome.
Yeah.
I mean, it was very one-sided again
Kagome!
because I mean, we know who's got more power. Obviously,
I
Inuyasha.
can't.
We know who girl that is.
Very
Yeah.
annoying character.
Koga,
Oh my. God.
really? Oh, he just
Very annoying.
he just wanted to treat that girl right. You know what? With Koga, she
He didn't
wouldn't have
even
had to
know-
worry
but he
about
didn't
no
know
one
what-
else.
He didn't know how to treat her right. He was just gonna be ridiculous at all times.
Bless his heart. So now I actually get to my list. I was just naming ones that you didn't name.
I left those out. Yeah, for
Um,
obvious reasons.
So Soul and Black Star from Soul Eater.
Okay.
Okay,
They
yeah.
had a pretty good
Yeah.
rivalry.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yusuke and Kuwabara, obviously. I mean, again, one-sided, but is what it is. And then my last one is because I started watching it, Chainsaw Man. Denji and Aki,
Oh,
they're
okay.
definitely rivals for my girl.
That's one that's still on my list.
Oh, really?
Oh, you
I-
haven't
Oh, it's
started
good.
Chainsaw
I got through
Man?
like
It's
I got through
really
like three
quick.
episodes, and I just didn't get back to it. It's not like
Yeah.
it's not good. Like I like
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
first few episodes, but my attention span be a little all over the place sometimes.
Sometimes you're in the mood for certain types of stuff.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That's why it's like I tell people to watch Free Run, but I'm like, if you're expecting action,
Don't
nah.
watch
Well,
it.
what
Yeah.
ended up happening is I
That's-
kind of
that's not
started it, and then Slime had dropped, so that
Oh,
kind
so
of
you
took
feel like,
yeah, that
You
kind
said,
of took
bye.
no.
that took priority. So I was
Back
just like,
But yeah, I mean, it's only 12 episodes. Really quick. It's good.
yeah,
So definitely finish
yeah,
it
I'm
out.
gonna get to it.
But those were mine. So
Okay.
Awesome.
toss it off to you.
So mine, first one is Char and Amuro from Gundam.
I'm like, who?
Oh, what a surprise!
Hey, I knew where you were gonna go with it, so I needed to,
And I knew where you was gonna go, so I was just like, all right, let me
that's
just.
why I was like, oh, okay, I know where I can go with this.
I feel like I just need to go ahead and watch Gundam because I never know what the fuck you're talking about.
Gundam's good.
It's good. It's good.
I seen the original one, but I didn't see
Iron Blooded Orphans.
Iron Blooded Orphans.
Iron Blooded
Damn,
Orphans.
2 shots of vodka.
Absolutely, absolutely is fantastic.
Yeah.
Great story. Great story. The second one is Spike.
Yep, I
and
knew that was good.
Vicious. I mean, well, come on.
Yeah,
That's,
I had that on
that's-
my that
yeah,
on my
you
list,
had
but I
to
left it
because if
off
you-
because
if
I
you
was like, I
watched
gotta let him get the Cowboy Bebop shit. Like,
Nah, that you had to because that was. I mean, come on. They literally were trying to kill each other
Mm.
all the time.
facts.
He took his girl.
Mr. Still Your Girl.
Exactly. So, and my third, see, the rivalry thing on a lot of shows, it's good, but sometimes it's like, because for me it's like Goku and Piccolo. Like I like that rivalry,
Right.
Mhm.
but on a lot of shows, Piccolo's now the stepdad, and
Yeah,
Yeah.
that rivalry
They really
kind of
push him to the
that's,
side, like
yeah,
he
that
isn't a
rivalry
fighter.
kind of died
Yeah.
down. But I'm glad they kind of starting to give him like some
Some
shine
flowers.
a little bit.
Put some
yeah.
little
respect
bit
on
of
his
shine.
name, because
Yeah.
what is
Yeah, being
Piccolo
able to
was that
fight.
guy for
Yeah,
real?
Ultimate Warrior now reduced to a babysitter. It's
Yeah.
crazy.
And it's like, and for me, it's not just that. It's that it's like he got stronger, but they never showed him getting stronger. They
Mhm.
never showed his comparison of his strength from before to now,
Yeah,
and so he was always, like in the Majin Buu and everything. It's like, okay, he did get stronger, but you didn't really show it at all.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, where is he at? What level is he at? You just don't know.
yeah, you don't know how to power scale.
Yeah, you know,
anymore.
Yeah.
scale. So
Yeah, he's just outside of it. So it's like, Come on now. But just like Krillin and Goku was his first rock.
Yeah, that was the first one. Yeah.
You know.
Again, one-sided, but
Well, no, he was
Well,
close.
at the time,
He was close.
It was a lot
He was
closer.
close.
Oh, yeah,
Now
when
the
they
gap
were
is-
younger, yeah.
Yeah,
well,
that's what
now-
I'm saying.
now
When they
the gap
first
is
first
like-
started, now it's like
It's not.
the size of the
even.
ocean.
Yeah,
That's not even one-sided.
It's planets in between that gap.
Well, I
now.
will say when they did that little sparring match, he kind of held his own a little bit. He tried to outsmart him.
Yeah, well, that's
So-
that's what he got to do. Like he,
Yeah.
Yeah,
You know,
know
he's-
how to fight.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
can't like do it like strictly off of power. So
yeah, strictly off of power or physical capacity because he's smaller than everybody. He
It's the
fights.
same thing with that Usopp did with Luffy when he fought him.
all right.
You know?
Yeah,
Like,
you got to strategize. and-
strategize. and
Yeah.
That's part of fighting. So, I give him that.
So, but that's it for that for me.
Okay.
There's always more,
Of course.
because
Bro, there's so many.
in every Gundam series is
Right.
multiple
He's gonna
rivals. So.
Gundam alone.
Bro, that's
Yeah,
just like
that's seriously. It is crazy like that.
Yeah,
So
we be here all night trying to go through all of them.
yeah, yeah. So I guess we're going on to my segment,
Yes.
Yep.
which is best one-liners and cool lines.
Yep.
And
Kick it off.
you got to start it off with one of the OGs, if not the OG, Kenshiro from Fist of the North Star,
Mm-hmm.
and You're Already Dead.
Oh. Ooh.
That's
AKA Omaira Moshinderu.
there you go.
Okay
Nani?
with the-
Because that's
You
the
know?
way you got to know it. Like that's how everyone else
Yeah,
knows it.
everybody
Like,
else knows it from that, but
That's one of the most
The
iconic
original.
lines in anime,
Yeah.
man. Like if you know, you know.
yeah, You're Already
I
Dead.
ain't gonna lie,
What?
it's kinda cold, like, damn.
Yo, and then your head
Yeah,
explodes.
man, bro,
and-
start doing them.
you know what I'm saying?
Bro, start doing them little fish shit. You don't think nothing happened, and bro, say you already dead.
Yeah.
Oh man.
And then, of course, I had to go to Genryusai Yamamoto from Bleach
Mm-hmm.
because he just be talking filthy every fight he's in. Every time he fight, he talks filthy. Like when he was about to fight, and I think one of the vice captains was there for I forget the guy's name, but vice captain was there, and he raised his he called it spiritual pressure. So he released that shit just a little bit. She collapsed. And he was like, "Yo, get out of here." He was like, the actual line is, "Be gone. I don't have the time or the patience to teach a child how to breathe." Yeah, that's exactly.
Damn.
That's why I said he be talking filthy,
Oh my god.
just filthy,
oh.
just filthy to everybody.
Can't
You
even
know,
stand in that man's presence again.
Yo,
Honestly,
seriously.
after that, yeah.
That
talking
kinda,
filthy.
that kind of reminds me of when Goku and them came out the time chamber. And he showed his power to Korin. And everybody was on the lookout. Yo, what the fuck is going on? Bro, he had them motherfuckers like. Oh man, Vegeta was hot.
Yo, he was like, "Yo, I
Once
need to go
again,
back."
humbled.
He was like, he was like, "Put me back in there for a week, yo." Fuck that. It's like, yo. It's like
Oh
you
my
can't go back in. Nah.
He said
Yeah.
all that.
Bro, he came out the chamber talking shit.
Oh yeah.
He was like,
Always.
he was like, I don't like the idea, the suggestion that you're stronger than me. He was like, I wasn't suggesting. Like, oh, that man was hot.
Yo. And it just was like, and knew it was like a whole nother level. It was just like
Oh my gosh.
this month. You know what I'm saying?
Oh wow.
But yeah, that Genryusai, like I said, Genryusai, he has the best lines. Like when he was fighting Wonder Weiss in the Eisen arc, and dude's beating him up. He's got him held with his arms out, punch him in the face, punch him in the face, punch him in the face, and then stops and he's like, "Is that it?" Okay, rips his arms off, and then hits him. One hit attack, one shot, done, kills him.
Getting your arms ripped off and then dying is crazy. That's a crazy way to go out. Like,
Yeah, 'cause it's just like damn.
it's yo, he's,
insult to injury.
yo, he like I say, he be talking filthy to everybody. Like you don't even deserve to be on the battlefield. So, and then Spike from Cowboy Bebop, because He has the best attitude. It's like whatever happens, happens.
Right.
And that's one of the best lines that he has.
Wasn't that other line where it's like something, see you later, space cowboy or something like that?
Yeah, I think he says that at the end.
Oh, yeah. When he just
when
just disappeared off the face of the earth.
And then one of my favorites, just as a line to live by, from Princess Mononoke.
Oh, wow.
is,
I haven't seen that in a while.
To see the world with unclouded eyes.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, there you go. That's something to live by.
Facts.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna leave it to list man over here, who I know is gonna kill it.
I'm gonna let her go.
Ah.
Then
Okay,
I'm gonna come at the end.
let you cook.
Because you want to talk about getting humble. This man will really humble your list.
Oh my God.
Reduce it to nothing.
Hey, that's why I'm going last.
Feed you crumbs.
That's why I'm going last.
Just a peon. Just a peon.
Mm-mm.
So, this is like, again, this is on the One Piece world, so this is very iconic. When Crocodile says, Hisashi Bunidana Mugiwara, that is like, it's so cool. Like, I don't know, just the way he says it, everybody loves it. So he's just saying, like, long time no see. Straw Hat.
Yeah,
But
some lines is just how it's said,
Mhm.
not
Yeah.
what being said.
Because he does like the laugh before it.
Mhm.
It's just it's like all that climactic lead up because he hasn't seen him for what, like 2-3 arcs now. And like we don't know what
okay.
happens to him, and he just ends up in Impel Down as a prisoner. So
Okay.
yeah. So we weren't expecting to see him again. So like to hear his laugh and then to hear him say that, it was just like ooh.
Man, 'cause we thought bro was done up
Yeah,
at
packed up, done up.
where was they? Fuck Alabaster.
Mm-hmm. So that was maybe like the second arc, and we're seeing him again at like maybe the 7th or 8th.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So like he just like.
Oh yeah, that's
Mm-hmm. So my second one is from Naruto, the Datebayo, or Believe It. Believe it!
Believe it. Which is crazy because after the original Naruto, you haven't.
Yeah, he doesn't say that.
No more.
He doesn't say that no more.
Like,
He
I'm
don't
just
believe
like,
it.
Damn, he don't believe it no more. Like,
He don't believe it
Stop
no
believing it.
more. He don't believe it no more.
he changed it though. So
So my third one is when Itachi says, when he's fighting against what's his name? What?
Sasuke.
No, not Sasuke. Fucking Orochimaru's underling. What's his name?
who the guy with glasses?
Kabuto? Is that his name? Kabuto?
Glasses
Yeah.
guy.
Yeah. with the glasses.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
When he says, or when they're fighting, and he was like, "Oh, like this jutsu is unbelievable," and he says, "This jutsu's weakness is my existence." It's like, ooh.
Yeah,
Yo,
yeah.
He said, "Fuck your jutsu." Like I'm here now. So that was very humbling
Yeah.
because he wasn't lying. Like he wasn't lying. Put that man in yeah. And then of course Madara's, "Do you want these clones to use Susanoo?"
or
That
not.
like that was just like.
Yeah. Talk
He just
about
disrespected them so bad with that because they was
all
already
through that
struggling.
whole part of the show.
They thought they had the upper hand, and he was like, "Are you are you serious? Like, what?" Yeah.
Bro, you ain't know these clones could. Yeah, they can do Susanoo too. What y'all trying to do? Like,
They said, "Oh shit."
y'all ain't trying to box for real. Like,
And I think what like the next scene we see them just all laid out,
stretched
like-
out. Stretched out. He's supposed to be the top guys. Like,
and they just like flies.
granted, Madara had a cheat code with
Yeah, 'cause he had
infinite chakra
chakra.
shit. So, kind of talking shit like that when you got a cheat code is kind of anticlimactic. But you know,
But I mean, they was bold for thinking they could take him down. So he said,
You just
I mean,
telling the truth though.
I give them props though for keep trying because you tell me you got infinite chakra and you one of the coldest people. Like your name been ringing bells for like 100 years. I'm just
and you can have your clones use Susanoo.
yeah, I'm
Like,
just like,
all right.
I'm like, bro, you got it.
Like imagine being a fresh Jonin or a
Right.
fresh Chunin, and you go, that's
I'm
your
leaving.
first battle,
I'm leaving.
and you see Madara like, baby,
Yeah.
I'm
Where
instant
the
fuck
cocoon at?
out.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, where that cocoon at? Let me get in here real quick.
'Cause what?
I'm
This
going
is
to
my
get some
first
bandages.
mission?
The
Get
dream
some
world sounds
bandages.
all right because it's a nightmare. Like,
Oh,
oh
I think we're out of kunai. I'm gonna go get some kunai.
Because like think about that first scene when Madara first appears. Like people didn't know where he was. He was just flashing by, people just taking him out. Like
That nigga took out a whole.
I
army
could
by
not
himself.
imagine being fresh, a nice fresh young ninja, and that's my first opponent. Y'all would never see me again. Personally,
I'd have left the battlefield.
I would be in that somebody flower
I'm, like,
shop.
I'm going to get somebody else because y'all don't need me right now. I don't need me. I just a casualty. I'm just a number at this point.
He said my jutsu isn't even all that special. Like
I'm gonna pull out Naruto's sexy jutsu and hope that thing. No.
well, it did. You know, it did in the end. So, and then my last one is when Geto says to Gojo, like, "Are you the strongest because you're Satoru Gojo, or are you Satoru Gojo because you're the strongest?" That's like a very, because I feel like he was like appalled by that, like in that scene.
He was hurt because that was his boy.
I know.
That was the only person that he felt was near his level.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
So for him to say
So-
that, he's like,
Yeah.
I thought we was.
I thought we was boys.
I thought we was boys.
Yeah. Let's
Shit.
Those are mine.
All right.
let him cook.
Yes.
Guess it's my turn.
Yes.
Let me see. It's not too bad. It's not too bad. that's not too bad.
Oh my goodness.
It's the
y'all.
last one, the last bullet point.
Where's the
From,
first
from here down.
Yo.
That's even longer than I thought it was.
Man's got paragraphs. Man's got paragraphs.
He wrote a whole dissertation.
Listen,
He got
I'm
his
a-
PhD in
Paragraphs.
anime topics.
Paragraphs.
Listen, that's just how I do things. But I'm gonna kick it off. You actually took one of mine, which was the Believe It.
Wow.
But I got the
Dr. Bio.
remix.
the
Which
remix.
is Naruto's always saying that is my ninja way.
Oh, my Nindo.
Yeah. That's what he replaced Believe It with.
He sure did. He sure
Mhm.
did.
My next one is from Madara.
Oh goodness, here we go. Because he was just so disrespectful. Like,
And when he told them what adult goes all out for children.
Oh. Yo. That's yo.
why would he say that to them?
Yo.
My
That's-
next one, again from Madara,
Oh my gosh.
is what will you do about the second one?
Yo.
Because they really thought they
Bro,
had that first asteroid
They
under control.
struggled so hard to stop that first asteroid.
And then
Then he was like, all right, what you gonna do about the second one? That
They
shit just
said,
peeps through
"What?"
the sky.
what?
All right,
He
my
did
next
not
one,
let up.
to keep the Naruto theme going. This world shall know pain
Of course.
for obvious reasons. And another Naruto one, which I think is probably the coldest one in Naruto, is when Obito was like, "Am I sweating?"
Oh, yo. He said, no, they could never make me
He was
sweat.
like, "Oh, it's just the rain. These fools could never make me sweat." Bro, that was a fucking bar. Bro said they could never make me sweat. These fools ain't got it
Hey,
like me,
yo,
man.
What a line.
Facts. My next one is from One Piece when Zoro was like, "Nothing happened."
Oh, yes. Mm-hmm. The classic nothing happened.
Yeah, had the bro stood
They
there.
said,
and
what happened?
Nothing happened. Bro sitting there bleeding,
Which
bleeding
is
to
funny
death.
because Chopper said the same thing in Skypia.
Yeah,
Remember after what's the name almost took him out and he had to blow the whistle to call the guy?
yeah.
And Zoro came back. He said, Chopper, what happened? He said, nothing. Almost got packed up and packed out.
Okay, so my next one is another One Piece one. It's from my man Brooke, and it's "May I see your panties?"
Which is why I don't understand why people say Sanji is the biggest perv. Like,
Sanji is, but Brooke is like a close second.
he says, let me see your panties.
Damn near, dude. Since they met him, bro, it was like, yo, like, let me see them drawers real quick, like, which is crazy.
Wild.
Mind you, bro's a skeleton. Like,
skeleton.
what you gonna do with them drawers, my boy? All right, my next one is from Jujutsu Kaisen, from Gojo. When he said, "Throughout heaven and earth, I alone am the honored one."
He just
Unlocked his limitless.
he's just so cocky.
Yeah,
Only to get packed up. Okay.
well, spoiler alert. All right, my next one is from Black Clover. Yami, when he always tells his people to push past their limits.
Mm-hmm.
My next one, Asta from Black Clover. Not yet. Bro be shouting that throughout the whole fight. I give him props, man. That's his shit, man. Never giving up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you know what? That's his magic.
Yeah,
Not
his
giving
magic
up.
is not-
Okay. My next one is from My Hero Plus Ultra.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
My next two are from Dragon Ball Z. And it was from Vegeta. When he said, you might have invaded my mind and my body, but one thing a Saiyan always keeps is his pride.
The one thing about him, he got some saying damn pride. And his
What?
pride be getting shot down
A lot.
every
But chill, my
single
boy.
time.
Yo, it's probably getting
Nothing
his
is
ass
stronger
beat, too,
than
but-
Vegeta's pride.
And my other one from, again, Vegeta, is when he told Goku that he has stolen his honor and his debts must be repaid.
Still ain't repay him.
Yes.
Yeah,
Some medieval shit.
bro still ain't paid his debts, man, which is crazy.
Oh my gosh.
But that whole speech to this day, and I've heard it so many times, every time I hear it, it still gives me chills. Like, 'cause bro was like serious about like what he had going on, and he was like, "Bro, we bought the box. Like, I'm about to show you that I'm the strongest." And
You're not.
here's one that I thought you would have had, but you didn't put on here.
What?
Dedicate your hearts.
Oh, give your heart.
Give your hearts. Dedicate.
Yeah.
Dedicate your hearts. Give your hearts. And
Erwin.
then
What a classic.
yes. And then my last one, see, I didn't. it wasn't
I'm
too
just
long.
laughing because he would really send people out to die and be like, give your heart.
Give your hearts.
I cannot, yo.
And my last one is Bankai.
See, I will say this, and I was going to go more into the sword release statements.
Mhm.
Crazy because, like, once again, Genryusai burn
Still got some
everything to
here.
ash. That's his sword release. Like, if somebody says that,
You talking
And you
about,
about to fight.
Yamamoto's?
yeah,
Oh, that's
yeah, burn everything to ash. Rujin
what's this
Jaka.
shit called?
Rujin-
Shino Tochi.
Rujin Jaka is his
That's his
sword.
sword
That's the name of
release.
the sword.
But his Bankai is
Oh yeah.
Shino
But
Tochi.
that's the thing. My thing is, before you even get to his Bankai,
Mm-hmm.
his sword release by itself is outrageous.
Right.
Outrageous. I'm like, I'm not fighting you.
Well, he's the leader for a reason.
Yeah. What do you say? No one there hasn't been a Shinigami stronger than me in 1,000 years.
Yep.
like that's why I say he be talking filthy. Just talk like you don't want to fight.
We have to have, like, who do you think is the best shit talker?
Ooh.
Because there's so many.
Well, you got to
but,
be
like,
able to back
who's
it
the
up.
best?
Ooh,
You gotta
no,
be,
it don't even
'cause
matter.
Vegeta
don't
be
even
talking
matter.
Vegeta be talking crazy too.
It don't even matter. Everybody getting put on the list. Let's do it.
But yeah,
But
like I said,
he not worse than Kaiba though.
Kaiba be talking crazy.
It was just crazy. The motherfucker be losing and still
That's Vegeta, is it not? Like,
to an extent.
And this is it's a card game, son.
yeah, he doesn't
Like
care.
he's like,
This
nah,
is his
man.
life.
Exactly.
This is
I
his
put
Bro
my
life.
has
life.
dedicated his whole existence
hmm
into
For the game.
beating someone who's been dead for 5,000 years. Like,
How does that happen?
What you gonna do? You know what you gonna do?
bro made a time machine. Like, we finishing this duel, my boy.
Dedication.
Oh man,
Who is the most dedicated anime character? That's another one.
Asta.
Yeah,
That's my pick. Off the top.
off the top. Yeah, and then Kaiba. and Kaiba. Cause goodness gracious, yo.
All right, so I guess we gotta get into
Our watch and discuss.
Watch and discuss.
So lead the discussion,
that
please.
we couldn't get to last time because we kind of ran out of time.
Yes.
Yeah.
So if you are caught up with us on what we're watching, we are watching The Kingdom
Of
of Ruin,
Mhm.
and where we left off is after they teleported after the whole witch massacre.
Bro, like that shit was really crazy.
Yo,
like thinking back, like
when
that was really
when the
wild.
whole area they're in is
It was
filling
just
up with blood.
Like
that
getting
wasn't
deeper.
like no little bit. That was like
It's
a
so
it was a
sick.
pool.
yeah, that was like a kiddie pool size full of like how like far as like how much
Yeah, up to
like,
the ankle. Like,
Yeah,
up to
like-
your ankle in blood. It's
Shit,
like,
maybe up
yo,
to your knees,
that's-
like-
yo, just crazy.
I'm like, cut it out, bro. They don't got that much blood in
That's
their
what I'm
bodies.
saying. Like, you don't have the
it
people
was
that
only
have
like
that much
12
blood.
witches. Like, how is it that much blood? Like,
No, it was a decent amount of them because that was all the when he burned the tree, so no more could be.
Yo,
Horse.
bro.
He really said, "Fuck y'all."
He was like, I don't care about
he was
nobody.
like, I know y'all playing.
He said, "This
was like,
cage
y'all
is to keep me
abandoned her.
in here."
Y'all abandoned her just like Earth did. So I fuck all
Mhm.
y'all.
Mhm.
It's like,
She just wasn't
damn.
getting it. But
So-
then he went back and they ended up in the desert, right? With them
Well, they
people?
was trying to intercept them. At
Yeah.
first.
Yeah, they tried.
Yeah.
And he said,
After my man tried to pull that bullshit with the
"With the face,
with the face over his face shit.
again." How did they know? Like, you know what I mean?
They knew
Like,
what was going on. So then they ended up in the desert, and then some random people that was living out there kind of picked them up, kind of helped them
Yeah.
out and shit. And that's when he was showing a little bit of humility, just a tad bit with them. And then his bro was like, all right, we gotta go. Like,
Yeah.
he said, "Yeah, we poisoned them." So, like,
I mean,
what
technically
is
it
your
wasn't
point?
poison. Them motherfuckers was just drunk.
Yeah.
But like,
it was a mild sedative.
right.
Yeah, there you go.
Bro was like, yeah, we gotta get moving. We got things to do. So they get moving, and then they end up in this abandoned city
Oh yeah, with the
with,
sex
with the
box.
sex robots.
Yeah.
Which
That
I
was-
didn't fucking understand.
From my understanding, is that they sent all like the women and children away so that they can just have endless sex and like.
Well, I didn't
with
I
these
didn't get that
robots,
they
right?
sent them away. I think it was more so they
They
you know,
wanted the robots.
Technology had reached
No,
a
I think
certain
they like
level.
sold them into like slavery or just literally sent them away.
Yeah, it was.
Well, they
something like
didn't
that.
care either.
Yeah,
way.
they didn't
It was-
care. They just said,
they were
don't
like
care
"You
about-
guys are
they're
out.
like-
Our robots are in."
Robo
I
Jenny
got-
is
yeah, I got this.
got it going on.
I just think it's crazy.
I got this sex robot that I can have whatever. Like, get the fuck out of here.
non-stop.
It's just crazy that the first
Get them out.
scene
Send
that
them
we
motherfuckers
see-
out of here. We don't want y'all no more.
the first scene that we see with them is them fucking the dead corpse. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah,
and
that
they're
was
just,
fucking
they're just
that
weird.
was-
they just kept on going. Like, this is what we're here for. So, what else do you want from us?
Yeah.
But then they start getting like a little bit of humanity, like, oh, I want to be loved. Like,
Like,
I want to be touched. Touch me back.
whole time face is like half
yeah,
off.
like,
Like,
that, yeah, this shit get a little weird.
it did
Mind
get
you,
a little weird.
It's good, but it's weird.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
It got very weird.
Well, it's I mean,
Because that didn't
It's-
have
think
that didn't
about it.
add
If-
no ample like validity to the story.
it was.
Like it was just
But
like,
it was.
we could have did without that.
It was kind of like an illustration of the depravity of the society,
Right.
Hmm.
and so I get that point. They went 100% all in on it, but
Mhm.
I think they may have been trying to make the comparison with how they needed women, obviously, like real women and children, because again, the society didn't thrive because there was no people to procreate with.
yeah,
Right.
Comparing that with the I guess society they came from and how they needed the witches, but they made all this technology
yeah,
so that they didn't need them. So I think it was kind of like a
yeah,
comparison with
I
that.
think, yeah,
Yeah,
I
kind
agree
of
with
like
that.
a whole full circle type of thing.
Hmm.
yeah.
So, but then after that, they go back to the kingdom, and then that the chick the king is with looks like
Oh, the actual witch.
yeah, the
that he's
actual
with?
witch. that-
Yeah, that he didn't.
yeah, it's crazy. He
Yes.
he
They
wanted to
didn't
kill the
keep-
witches, but he's with a witch. Like
And she's actually the one that
She
put
got
that
the
shit
love,
in motion
She got that love
Right.
spell.
that our girl has.
Yeah,
yeah, she
Mhm.
got the
the
love
love
spell.
magic.
Which
So-
is weird because I thought there was only supposed to be like one
But you saw
type
the
of
tree.
witch. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, could have made
Oh.
another one.
Nah, but I just thought there was only like one type of witch per
Right.
style. But
Yeah,
you
but
Yeah,
said
they're
type
maybe
of
nah,
power.
or
Like
whatever.
if you had
I
one
think
witch,
the powers
she
are
could only
different.
have that certain power.
Yeah, like so
So-
if I say I'm the ice witch, you can't be the ice witch because I'm the ice witch until
Right.
I die and then another one is
I'm
born.
the colder than normal water witch.
Long story short, she used the power to make that nigga jump off the roof.
She
Yo, that
said,
shit was
"Okay, my
crazy.
dear, you're sick. Just go to that ledge. Just keep on going, sweet. You can do
Bro was
it."
like, as you wish, and then took a dive. Like,
And it's really the guard being like, hello, don't
hey, yo,
do
don't do that. What are you doing? Like,
And he looked at her like, did you just make him? She said, it's okay.
now it's your turn.
She said, no, you saw him do that by himself. What are you talking about? He's like, you're right, I did.
Fell for the banana in the tailpipe. So after all that shit,
She becomes this like pop star queen.
yeah, I don't
like
know what the fuck. You could have did that without having that nigga jump off the roof. Like,
well, I guess
everyone's like, oh my god, she's so beautiful.
like our queen and literally is singing a whole ass song and doing this whole performance. Like, what am I?
What was crazy was
am I
it's like
watching?
all before that she had a veil over her face.
Mm-hmm. I guess so. He couldn't see her. Is it their eyes that you can like distinguish them? It's something or maybe her hair or something. Because like all the witches tend to have like colored hair, where everybody else is like typical brown, black, or
Blonde.
whatever.
I don't know.
But-
Them weird dudes in the beginning didn't.
I don't know. I gotta look back into it because it's been a little minute.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, after
But
that
I was
whole
like,
She literally
Pop
took off her
star
veil.
shit.
As soon as she took off her veil, I was like, "Oh, she kind of looked like a witch." Like I don't know. Like I'm getting this vibe.
definitely
and then
was a witch.
definitely was a witch.
So then they're in the city, and then this guy shows up,
weird guy.
super weird guy. He
Well,
looked
no,
like
the-
he
the-
looked
the-
like what you call
The
dad
ninja
though,
girls. The ninja girls.
Oh, the ninja girls got packed
with
up.
the
My God.
quickness.
It was wrong because they were like they took out some other dudes. And then it
Yes,
was
they.
like,
I was like,
He
okay.
was like they should be all right, and it's like
and then the
nah,
next
he
scene
took
we
them
see,
out
he
like
got
it was like,
their heads.
got their heads.
He just
I
walking
said,
up to him, swinging their
oh.
heads around like,
He said,
Damn.
"Oh, these your friends? Oh, okay."
who the
What?
fuck is them niggas? Like, I don't know them. Bro got them out with the quickness. It was crazy. They had to drop on him.
Literally,
Came up on
Yeah.
him with the quickness. Got him out of there.
I thought it was
Yeah.
at least going to be a little fight.
Yeah, I thought
Yeah.
I was like I would
Nope.
like to see a little battle. It's like nah.
So now Adonis has to fight Usopp's dad. Because that's
Not
who he looked.
Usopp's
That's who he
dad.
looked like.
Nah, he's Yasa.
Wow.
This nigga got the dreads and everything. Like he looked just like him.
He did. You know what? I was thinking. I was like, damn, he look kind of
Yeah,
familiar.
like
who he
Usopp
look like?
dad. Like, that's, as soon as I seen it, I'm like, oh, yeah, we do a crossover.
Crossover. Side mission.
So they fighting. Don's getting his ass kicked,
Mm-hmm.
and then he fucking rips out. What's her name? Some with a D.
Doroka.
Doroka.
And he's like, put me under your spell.
Yeah, after he
Oh,
ripped her fucking eyes out.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Forgot about
ripped
that.
ripped her
Yo,
fucking
he
eyes
was-
out.
First of all, what bothered me was I was like, how that many hands? How them Shigarashi hands coming out?
Oh yeah,
Literally.
yeah.
Like
Literally.
millions and
Never
millions. I was
ending.
like, come on, your body isn't big enough for all that to come out of you.
But bro power was weird, but
That's it was like, come on now.
It was very OP, if you
Yeah.
will.
So
But-
she has to put
Damn,
him.
I forgot she got her eyes
got
gouged.
her
Yeah,
eyes,
he was-
ripped out. That
And
shit
I
was
didn't
crazy.
even see the point of that. I was like,
Yeah,
There was
I thought,
no
I thought
point.
she was gonna die. I'm just like, damn.
I
I'm
thought he
like-
was gonna
I'm
I
like,
thought
go.
he was
damn,
gonna choke her out. And
I'm
it's like,
like,
nah,
damn,
I'm
the
just
love
like-
interest is getting taken out like that, bro. About to go on a rage trip and you know that typical anime shit. You
Oh
know?
yeah,
but
my,
no,
my rage makes me stronger.
yeah. But,
I mean, it did sort of.
No, she put her under a spell.
And that's
Yeah,
what got it.
That,
And the
yeah.
spell, she was like, "You have to beat him."
yeah,
Straight hacks, like
yeah. Her spell was crazy. She was like, yeah, you have infinite magic. You're the strongest. You have healing factor. You know, I was like, yeah, it was like cheat code.
Yeah,
It was
Literally,
like all
it's
the
if you
cheat
just-
codes. It was like all the cheat codes.
Bitch.
Definitely
like-
a GTA cheat
Yeah,
code.
basically like word magic.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Pretty much.
yeah,
pretty
but
much.
then-
it's like, yo,
And then
Bro got
he
packed
brought
up.
that he used his mentor's spell, the snow or ice one or whatever.
oh yeah,
Yeah.
And just like froze the whole desert.
Yeah. Turned that shit to the winter wonderland.
Mhm.
Like,
Literally. Because even the people that they originally saw, they was like, what the fuck is heck? Yo, like,
What?
get inside now. Like,
bitch, is that snow?
Oh my gosh.
And then bro was in a popsicle
Literally up to his neck.
and
then
shattered that nigga. Oh
Yeah.
man, and they're trying to live
Yeah, they just walked off.
happily
I think he,
ever after.
But no, aren't they supposed to be going somewhere? They're supposed to be going
they're.
somewhere
I think
else.
he's like still trying to like eliminate.
Yeah.
the
Oh yeah,
kingdom
the
or
kingdom.
whatever.
he about to go
So
back
hopefully
there. And,
we do get
yeah.
a second season.
yeah, I'm pretty sure that we are. Bro still gotta get his lick back. So
Mhm.
them people ain't safe. I don't care who your pop star is.
You know, yeah. So they got, and then we see like these random other kingdoms.
Yeah, towards
Yeah.
yeah.
So
So
I
they-
guess that's why I said it's the whole world, because it was the whole world was against the witches, wasn't it? It wasn't just
I believe so.
that. Like that kingdom specifically went after her, but the
Mhm.
whole world there was nowhere safe for them. That's why they were wandering around.
Yeah,
Yeah.
So
because I remember the other village or kingdom or whatever saying like they have a witch as their queen. Like they knew she was a witch. Clearly, nobody else in the kingdom knows that she's a witch, but other kingdoms can see that she's a witch, and they're just like, "What is going on here?"
Yeah.
So
Crazy. Yeah, so that was the end of the first season.
yes,
yeah, that
and I
was
think
good.
our next one is summertime something. Right?
Summertime rendering is
Sometime-
Summer-
so y'all
Summertime
can
rendering.
watch. Y'all can watch
because we
with
have
us.
not yet.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
we
didn't
have
start
not
yet,
given
so-
y'all an opportunity yet.
Where did I find that again? Summertime. Is it on Hulu?
It might have been.
Yeah, you said it was somewhere.
Because it's
Hopefully,
not on
hopefully we
Crunchyroll.
get that information out because this is the last segment, so that's like at the end.
Hold on. I'm gonna look it up before we end it. Summer. It's on Hulu.
Okay.
It's on
There it
Hulu.
is. So go on Hulu. Summertime.
Rendering.
Rendering.
Do you guys watch Shogun?
I haven't watched.
I haven't watched
I've
Shogun
heard
yet.
it. I heard it
It's
was
good. Watch it. It's very good.
I heard this is like this is a lot of good stuff. I heard Three Body Problem is pretty good. So
It's a lot of stuff, man. I'm slowly.
Well, Shogun isn't an anime.
I'm slowly
Yeah.
but surely chipping away at my watch list. So
Right now, I get to because I don't have to watch One Piece consecutively. So I've been getting a lot. Like
There
I
it is.
watched.
I'm
I
getting
finished
through some-
what's the name? Assassination Classroom.
Yeah,
That was a good
Okay.
one.
yeah. Glad you got that one out the way because that's definitely a classic.
That was really good. Very sad at the end, but very good.
I told you.
In my bed, boohoo crying.
I told you that's one of the saddest ones. That's why I had it in my saddest deaths.
Yeah. Because, like, at a point, they were like, no, like, we could save him. And they were like, yeah, no, we don't have time for that. So,
Then you
We're
make
just
your-
gonna
then you make your
kill
student
it.
kill him. Like it's just like you do it.
yeah.
All right, it's time for us to
Yes,
wrap
wrap it up.
this up. We want to thank y'all again for tuning in. See, I got through my list pretty quick. I felt like it looks like a lot, but I get
it's
through
still-
it.
it
I
is
get
a
through
lot.
it kind of quickly.
it is a lot, but
So, yeah, but I get through it kind of quickly.
Like,
It's
if
not
you could, like, pan your phone so they could see just how long that shit be
I
looking
don't know
like.
if they can see if. But
You should. I
I don't know if they can see that or not.
don't know.
But
Yeah,
that,
okay.
but it's not all. The top one is one of the segments, which was my segment, and then this bottom one is Reddit's segment. So it's not too bad.
yeah,
It looks like a lot, but I got through it
It's
like
a lot.
relatively quickly.
it's a lot.
Hey man, I can't help. I got more than 5 or 6 like
I mean,
picks.
I know
Like
you go through the archives and such.
I'm a research guy. That's what I do.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Oh man. But until next time, man, we'll catch y'all.
Yes.
Summertime
Thank
rendering.
you.
Summertime rendering. Yes.
Yes. On Hulu.
Hulu. Peace.